I muted myself. Oh my goodness. What is up, you guys? I'm talking like, why is the mic muted? What's up, you guys? Happy Saturday. Welcome back here, Just Simply Sports. It's me, it's Kaja. If it's your first time here, welcome. We are tuned in live watching the Browns versus the Rams, the final preseason game. I was watching this whole game, but I did not want to come on while Joe Flacco was on. We know he's going to be the starting QB. They already announced that. That was a given that, he's older. We saw what they accomplished with him a few seasons ago. He's the vet, so we get how it goes. The real juice, the real competition is heating up now. Dillon Gabriel has taken the field, and then Shedeur is supposed to take the field later on in this game. So that's why we're here now. Dillon Gabriel just threw a pass to Jamari Thrash for a first down. First down. This should be really, really interesting, you guys, really and truly, because I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I want to see what Shedeur does. I want to see how this fares up. I'm waiting to see how these two fare on the field at the same time, and we are getting it today. Kenny Pickett is still hurt, so I don't know what's going on with him. And then, of course, there's Tyler Huntley, and then Deshaun Watson. Oh. Will these hits be nice and hard? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I will say, Dillon, he gets the ball out really fast. Like, he doesn't take too much time. Not at all. Like, he's decisive. He knows he seems like he knows what he wants to do. Like, it's how he started off last game, like last week. He's always coming out. He gets the ball out of his hands quick. He's decisive. He seems like he's playing right now with confidence. And then after, he had that pick six, it kind of went downhill a little bit. But right now, he's feeling good. Uh-oh. Running around. Hold up. Uh-oh. Threw it away to the side. Wait, I like how Shedeur. They show Shedeur on the sideline right now. Shedeur is drinking Gatorade, talking, not even paying any mind to what's happening on the field. That's funny. Shadeur's like, I'm good. I'm not even worried about it. So Joe Flacco, okay, now he's paying attention, you guys. Now he's ready. Now he's focused. Joe Flacco scored one touchdown. He's off now. He's off. 3rd and 2nd. Got the first down again. I just really hope Shedeur's his oblique is okay. Because they're out there hitting kind of hard. I don't want him to get hurt in this game. Dillon Gabriel is so small. I really worry about his size. But he's talented, so you know what? Good for him. Come on. I see you, Shedeur. Your time is coming. There's a lot of injuries already. There's a lot of injuries already. The season just started. Like, not even officially started, just preseason. All right, come on. We are 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He don't really throw the ball. I'm looking like he doesn't really throw the ball too tough. Like, everything is just like handing off, but it's working. They're very specific about that. I'm just like, I know I read that he's thrown a few interceptions like during OTAs and training camp. I wonder if that's why they're doing that. But if he can throw the ball, but if you're worried about him throwing an interception, then I'm just like, how is he, why is he still over Shedeur on the depth chart? Really and truly. All right, 1st and 10. It's almost halftime already. All right, okay, now he's throwing it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. The Browns, their defense looks good. I know it's not like their starters. Their starters started a little bit early in the game with Joe Flacco. But even like last week, like their defense looked pretty decent. It was like the second and third string. But you also have guys out there who were like really competing hard, trying to make that final roster. It's unfortunate. Somebody's dream is going to end. Hopefully, someone else gets picked up, but some people won't. Uh oh. Uh oh. What kind of Dylan? What kind of throw was that? Come on now. As long as they can buy him time, like he's good in terms of like knowing like where he wants to throw the ball, in terms of passing. But like I see like when they're applying pressure to him, like he's like, well, throw away. Second time he did that in like a matter of 3 minutes. I'm looking to see like when the defense applies pressure to him, like how do you get yourself out of that situation? And right now it's looking like just throw it away. I'm like, use your legs. Oh, Pat is good for that. Y'all watch, like, I don't know if y'all watch football. A lot of y'all watch football. I don't know who's in this chat, but y'all watch Patrick Mahomes, like Lamar Jackson. He's good at like getting himself out of those situations. He bobbing and weaving and turning and twisting. But that comes with experience and time. Obviously, he's a rookie, so I'm not going to be too hard on him. 3rd and 10. About 5 minutes and 49 seconds left, you guys, in this second quarter. Current drive, 10 plays, 56 yards for Dillon Gabriel. That was a nice throw. All right, 1st and 10. Man, I'm just really wondering, like, honestly speaking, with the fact that they drafted Dillon in the 3rd round overall, I'm just wondering if there's anything Shedeur can do in this game. Like, even if he has a flawless game, will that still be enough to move up on the depth chart? One of these rookies should be QB2. I mean, Kenny Pickett has been hurt. You just got Tyler Huntley. Nope, he didn't go too far at all. They said, no, Marshall, you are not getting too far. 2nd down. Well, a little less than 5 minutes left. Look at that passer rating, 72.2 for Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur 106.8 in their first 2 preseason starts. This is a lot of pressure, because Dillon's going out there first, so it's like, man, I knew I threw that pick 6. Oh, that was a bad throw, man. It's a little bit rough for him right now, you guys, a little bit rough, It's a lot of pressure, like, Shedeur's coming after. Joe Flacco just played. Folks are going to be comparing the two of them, especially in the same game. But let's see. They're almost there. Like they're getting there, 3rd and 8. All right. Oh, he dropped it. It was almost a touchdown. Dropped it. Man. Ah, what's up, my guy? How are you? Yeah, they started Joe Flacco today. So Dillon just came on about maybe like 5 minutes ago, and then Shedeur's gonna come on after. You parked at the supermarket. What? Oh, you better get them groceries. Stop playing. All right, field goal attempt should be good. Yeah, so 10-2. Oh man, something. The Rams out there looking crazy today, but they're playing their 4th string QB, so that's to be expected. Dillon Gabriel did not look good. He did not look good. A couple of bad throws, throwaway throws. It's just like he started off better. Last week, I will give him that. And I noticed with Dillon Gabriel, the one thing I noticed about last week and again this week, again he started off confident, like sure of himself, but when that pressure comes, he gets a little bit flustered. When he starts making mistakes, he seems to get really in his head and he makes more mistakes. And I know he's a rookie, and it comes with experience, right? This is a big stage. It's definitely bigger than college. There's a competition going on. You got Shedeur on the sideline. Joe Flacco, is the starting QB. He had a touchdown. Everybody's looking, assessing, but it's like you still gotta. The main thing has to be the main thing, Like for me, I don't get starting like a franchise QB when I look at him. And I say that because anytime it doesn't go his way, he seems to get flustered in his head, and then he just like starts making these mistakes, and that happens in a football game. Like any professional sport, like things sometimes don't go your way. Like how do you bounce back? How do you still lead? How do you keep your poise and your composure? What you get from the supermarket? I know you buying some chicken. You know how we do. You getting some chicken? I think Shedeur. I don't know how long they're gonna keep Dillon out. I'm gonna assume because he came in the second quarter, so I'm thinking he's gonna be like the second quarter, and then like maybe half of the third, and then Shedeur should take over and give him his time. They got him going third today, y'all. Got him going third. They're going in the order depth chart, minus Kenny Pickett because he is still hurt. I don't know how serious his injury is, but I'm just like, how do you still have him as the backup QB if he hasn't been able to practice or even like take the field in the preseason? I mean, by that logic, you should have to move Dillon or Shedeur up for the time being. 15 plays, 70 yards, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. That was Dillon Gabriel's stat, you guys, thus far. And it ended in a field goal. I saw a flag. It's a flag down. Oh my goodness. The Ravens are 27-3 right now with the Commanders. Ooh. I don't know who's playing in this for the Commanders right now. I know it's not Jaden. But I'm telling you right now, it's looking like he will not be a backup QB at all. I see 2 interceptions on top of it. 12 to 17, 114 yards, 2 interceptions. Yeah. Joe Flacco looks tall compared to his reporter. She's like at his chest. I'm surprised to let Joe Flacco play because I know at first Kevin Stefanski was like, when they asked him, will Joe Flacco play? He was like, no. Like, very matter of fact. No hesitation. Like, he will not be out there. I really feel like at some point, though, like, I know Joe Flacco is going to be the starter, but I really feel like at some point, I don't know. I don't want to say he's going to get hurt, but I feel like something's going to happen and Shedeur will get a chance to start. Oh my God, he can't even. What was that? Are you guys watching this game? You guys watching this game? What was that? He didn't stop him. That should be a touchdown. What is going on? I mean, he was pulling on him, but he didn't actually stop him. That should be a touchdown. He pulled him all the way into the freaking end zone. Waited for my wife getting chicken salad and fruit. Oh my goodness! I knew he was getting chicken though. I knew he was getting chicken. Before you said anything, you said park the supermarkets. I knew you getting chicken. For Joe Flacco, like that you're older. Obviously, they always keep talking about him being a 40-year-old quarterback. You know that your time is dwindling down. At some point soon, you have to hang those cleats up. I'm just wondering, like, for him, from his perspective, how does it like feel? Like, do you feel like, man, like, these youngins, I gotta stay on it. I don't want to lose my job like before the season begins or like at the beginning of the season. But you gotta know, like, yeah, time is drawn near. Respectfully. Respectfully. I know you getting chicken salad and then watermelon too. Hopefully you getting something else. Don't say watermelon. Don't say chicken salad and watermelon. 1st and 10 for the Rams. It's almost halftime. What are you doing? Come on, get that ball. Oh my God. You can always tell, like when watching these games, like you can tell clearly, like who's the starting QB. Like there's definitely levels to it. Obviously, all these players are, way above average, to get this far. But then when you're looking at them on the field, you're just like, okay, it's obvious. That's why, like, you're a backup, and Matthew Stafford is is the starting QB because he just looks like he's flustered, like he don't know what's going on. And he has good use of his legs, but he just like he just seems like he don't know what like, what's happening. Shedeur is sitting there waiting for his turn. He look like he focused too. I'm here for it. That's why Shedeur stay focused. Be ready. First and 10. 2 minutes and about 38 seconds left, you guys. Terrence Ferguson. Let go of the ball. Run. Thank you. Run. Now he's running. That was a good throw. That was a good throw. I'm like, he's looking like nobody's open. I'm like, run. Use your legs. You can use those legs. Both toes are in. You gotta point those toes like a ballerina. When you like sometimes. Come on, they finally gonna score. Yep. Oh, right there, almost. All right. Then we're gonna have us again. Even more pressure is gonna be on because right now it's looking like the Rams are about to score, and the score should be a 10-7, assuming that they do. And then Dillon Gabriel will come back on and try to get, obviously another touchdown or get a touchdown, period, should I say, before they go into halftime. Even more pressure. He doesn't do good under pressure. That's the biggest difference I know is between him and Shedeur. Like Shedeur stays composed. He doesn't allow like the moment doesn't feel too big for him. But with Dillon Gabriel, like when the pressure comes, he just feels like that's the biggest thing I noticed between the two of them. And size, of course, because Dillon's on the smaller side, you guys. He's small. Excuse me, you guys. You know, a commercial break, by the way, if you're not watching this game. A little commercial break. Mm-mm. If you guys are here in the chat, I need you to hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button, you guys. If you're in here and you're watching this game, what do y'all think? What do y'all think from what y'all seen from Dillon thus far? Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Text message coming through. I bet y'all had to respond to a text message. Okay, game break. I'm gonna show some highlights of other games. Denver's playing New Orleans. I think the Broncos are gonna look really good. Who's playing? I was playing today. Seahawks at Packers, Jaguars at Dolphins, and Raiders at Cardinals. I keep forgetting about Arizona. Oh my gosh. Kyler Murray is also on the smaller side, but man, he's fast and strong. I'm excited to see what they do this season. They were looking pretty good in some games last season, Arizona. Oh, Jimmy Haslam is sitting there looking. No pressure at all. You got ownership sitting there, like, oh man, dude, come on, wide open. There we go, touchdown. Touchdown. A minute and like 55 seconds left. He's wide open. I'm like, where's everybody? That was definitely a lapse in defense. I'm like, he's wide open over there. There was not a brown in sight. It should be 10-7 in the second, assuming that he could no makes his field goal. Yep. Now it is 10-7. No pressure, Dillon. No pressure. Oh man. Let's see how he bounces back. Another game break, you guys. Let's see how he bounces back. He's not good under pressure. Honestly, I expect him to come out there and try, too hard. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. You guys, I need you to make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. I want to know what y'all think about this game if y'all watching this game. Y'all are quiet today in the chat. I don't know why y'all so quiet. Don't be shy. Like, what do y'all think about this game? Let's talk about it. How are we feeling about Dillon Gabriel's performance thus far? I know obviously he was only out there about 6 minutes, but what are y'all thinking? Do tell, do tell. Kyron Williams, NFL top 100. How's Cam Hayward 83? Really? Wow. Wow. What's up, you guys? How's y'all Saturday going? Nothing like Saturday football, right? Oh man, it's almost time for the season to officially begin. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the Eagles do. They're gonna run it back. I'm excited for the Chiefs to be back on their, to come back with a vengeance after they got that beat down from the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I'm hoping that Matthew Stafford can stay healthy because it's kind of starting off rocky for him with his back problems. The Giants look like gonna be a very exciting team, you guys. I am here in New York. If you don't know, I'm in New York. I'm excited for the Giants. They seem like that whole franchise and the fans have just been like a breath of fresh air has come into the building, to the stadium. Everybody's excited. And of course, Lamar Action Jackson and Josh Allen is where it's at for me. Period. To know me is to know I love Lamar and Josh Allen. All right, we're back. We're back. We got a minute, 55 seconds left. Oh, he didn't get too far. Ooh, that's right, Dylan. Get your prayer on. Make sure you pray. I'm here for it. He has a minute and 52 seconds to make something happen. Let's see what he does. Excuse me, you guys. Right now, he is 3 of 8 in terms of completions, 43 yards. He's throwing that ball away, though, today. He's like, I'm not going to get an interception today. I'm just going to throw it away. Complete. Got a first down. All right, he's coming. He's a little bit confident right now. I'm like, here we go. All right, 1st and 10. Another connection. That was good. Got to be fair. That was good. I'm trying to hurry up because time is going down. 1 minute, 27 seconds. 1st and 10. They're moving down the field pretty quickly, though. Oh, that was a bad throw. It was almost intercepted. That was, oof. You got to be careful, Dillon. I know the time is going down. You got to be careful. Like he's on the wild side today, living life on the edge with some of these throws. I'm like, Dillon, some of these throws. Be careful. You don't want to have interception, pick six, 2 weeks in a row. What happened? Oh, Rams timeout. Rams timeout. Really? Yeah, we want to see Shedeur play. Let's go. Oh, Deshaun Watson is out there. Good to see him out there smiling. Man, Deshaun Watson, it has 230 million guaranteed. The way it did not work out. When he gets healthy enough, I wonder who's going to take him. Who's going to take him? Like, what happens to him? I don't know if anybody's going to take him on. And definitely, if they do, he will not be. I don't think he's going to be a starting QB. But I do hope that he can get back to the Deshaun Watson of old at some point. I hope so. All right, Dillon. Show him what you got, Dillon. That was a nice throw. Nice throw. Good connection. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Another first down again. Less than a minute. So Dillon's kind of redeeming himself right now because, he started off a little bit rocky. 42 seconds and counting. Second down. Hold on, you got that? Okay, message. All right, 40 seconds left. Come on. 2nd and 4. Dillon. The Rams defense is like, whoa, what's going on? I mean, they're like not paying attention at all. Wow. You can tell it's like the third and fourth string. Like, you would think because, like, they're getting ready to finalize these roster spots, like, you're going to be out there, like, making whatever, like, game changing, life altering play you can make, to make a name for yourself, to make this roster. 7 plays, 63 yards, 1 minute and 16 seconds. He's moving fast. If they keep going like this, they should score. He should score. Oh, ooh, another dangerous throw. Oh my gosh. Ooh. It was like just a second from another interception. Oh my God, Dillon. He is living life on the edge today. Oh man, poor receiver got hurt. See, he out there leaving all on the line because he know he's undrafted. He's really trying to make this roster. I'm not mad at him. He hurt himself though. Hopefully he come back in the game. Not Dillon, you guys. I'm talking about the wide receiver. 2nd and 10, 32 seconds left and counting. Oh, and that's him on his ass. Knocked him on his ass. They knocked Williams down. 3rd down. So you better use those legs. You know Shedeur's coming out soon. You better use those legs. Lasting impressions. I will say, in all fairness, he has looked better. You know, when he came back out for this second drive. I'll give him that. You know, I got to be fair. I'm happy to see Deshaun out there though, smiling. Good for him. 26 seconds left. 3rd and 7. Another timeout. We just came back on the field. They got nice crowds there in Cleveland. All right, I see a lot of y'all coming through this chat. What is up, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. How y'all feeling about this game? What are y'all thinking? Let me know. And make sure you hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Oh, actually, the crowd is not so nice. It's a decent crowd. Now I see from a different angle. All right. Oh, nice throw. That was nice. That was nice right there. The crowd is not very excited though. They're just like sitting there like, yay. That was a good throw though. A good catch. Him and Thrash have a nice little connection. Let's see if he gets his first touchdown. That he did. That he did. All right. I'm rooting for this young fella right here. I'm rooting for him. He's undrafted, but he's playing like he like he like he got a mortgage. The Rams, they can have a lot to work on their defense right now. I know it's like the first obviously the starters, but man. All right, so he redeemed himself. You got to be fair. All right, so just missed the kick. You just missed the kick. You know something? Like I said, I'm always gonna be honest, you guys. You know, like that first drive was not giving what it was supposed to give. But the second drive was a lot better. So we'll see after halftime when he comes out, is he building that momentum or what happens? But you know, he played better. It was definitely better than the first time. Then the first drive. I know what's interesting is that Dillon can say whatever he want to say, but every time they go to the sideline, I never see him and Shedeur talking at all. I see Shedeur talking to Joe Flacco, Tyler, Jerry Judy, Deshaun Watson. You never see those two on the sideline talking, or at least they haven't showed it. Oh, I'm these youngins. He's oh man. So, everybody's excited for him. I'm rooting for him. I hope he gets he gets signed. I really hope that he does. Gage Lavarian. I'm not him tweeting out. I caught I caught a touchdown from Mister Joe Flacco. It made Joe sound like he's like in his 60s. That's funny. Not Mr. Joe Flacco. At least he's respectful. All right, you guys. So I don't know how much longer they're gonna have Dillon Gabriel playing for. I'm expecting after halftime they're gonna have him maybe like at least half or somewhat of that third quarter. Now the first drive, it wasn't good, like he was like 3 of 8, but he redeemed himself when he came back out. That's what I said. Me personally, I wanted to see how he bounced back because last week when he made mistakes, he did not bounce back too well. But today it was different. So good for him. Good for him. And he finally got a touchdown. Last week, he didn't have a touchdown. Let's see how honest they're going to be on this halftime show. Though. Okay, thank you. So there we go. Be honest. The numbers were not great on that first drive at all. Let's just be honest. The second drive was better, but there was some very dangerous throws. It was like, ooh. All right. All right. We on halftime, you guys. Halftime, halftime. I mean, look, Joe Flacco was gonna look good, 9 to 10. He's out there. I mean, he was out there with his starters, but the Rams are out there playing with like the third and fourth string. He should look good. That's why you have starters and you have third and fourth string. Like, My thing is though, if you're evaluating right now, which is obviously what they're doing, and of course Kenny Pickett's unable to play because he's hurt. You only can go by what you're seeing in these preseason games, what you saw obviously in training camp, OTAs. But some of these throws, although they are still good throws, some of them are really dangerous. And if you're playing, Dillon's playing with, out there in the actual season, if God forbid Joe Flacco gets hurt, he has to come out for a few minutes, and Dillon Gabriel should back up because Kenny Pickett is hurt. He has been unable to really practice. What kind of body roll they doing? Detroit is funny. They show a little bit of the highlights from their game. Um, I'm here for it. But Jared Goff is out there. But I'm thinking to myself, like, can you trust him in a real game? Because some of these throws are very dangerous. It's like they're about 2 or 3 times they were almost picked off already. You playing against the starters, it's gonna be different. All right, I'm with this at this point. I want to see what happens at the halftime, and then I'm looking forward to seeing Shedeur. Who y'all rooting for? You in this chat? Let me know who you rooting for. You want to see Dillon Gabriel? Um, you know, get that backup QB position, backup QB, or you looking for Shedeur? How is Bo Nix already? What? Who was number one? I keep missing who was number one in this NFL top 100. Was it Patrick Mahomes? Nick Bosa 57, Justin Herbert's 56, Aiden Hutchinson 55. Really? Wow. Jared Verse 53. Okay. Terry McLaurin. Why do they need to go on ahead and just pay Terry his money? I don't understand what's going on. Like, do you not want Jaden to have like a great second season? Like, we don't want no sophomore slump. Like, pay that man. Tyreek Hill is 47. Who did this list? Okay, I can get Jalen Carter. I get Deion Dawkins. Wow, Puka Nakua. Who is this? Oh, Spencer Rattler. Wow. That wasn't a bad throw. Not a bad throw for Spencer Rattler. Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck is a tough dude. I like him. No, he's tough. He's mentally tough. I like that. I respect it. I respect it. Jameer Gibbs, 27. Zach Bond. Oh, look at Jaden Lamar out there. Neither one of them played. That was obvious from the score. Jaden's at 21, 21st. Okay. Zadarius Smith. Oh, Joe Burrow, Joe Burrow, Swaggy Joe. Oh no, not the pick six. That's all right though. They're not even letting Anthony Richardson play in the preseason no more. Amon Ross St. Brown. I'm really curious to see how the Lions look this season. I mean, having lost Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. Oh man. Yo, Tesla with the worm in the end zone is hilarious. All right. All right, let's get on with this halftime show. Let's get back to the game. Oh, charge my phone. Charge my phone. All right. This halftime show was long. What do you want to see from Shedeur Sanders in the second half? I want to see more of what I saw in the first game, and I want to see him obviously build on what I saw from the first game. I want to see him, take not gonna say take more risks, but um, I want to see him more poised, obviously confident, decision making. No, they have not. This is what we're all waiting on. That's what we're waiting on. What's up? They have not played Shedeur yet. Joe Flacco was first, and then Dillon came in the second quarter. I believe he's going to also play a little bit in the third quarter, and then Shedeur should come in at some point in the second half. I think maybe like the halfway point of the third quarter. We'll see. We'll see. But no, Shedeur didn't play yet. That's what we want. That's what we waiting for. That's what we waiting for. We want to see Shedeur play. Right? Right now, look. In all fairness, all right. Dillon Gabriel, his first drive was not good, but the second drive, they had maybe like a little bit less than 2 minutes left before halftime. He did good. He did good. He's moving the ball. Some of the throws are really dangerous. They could have been picked off, but he was good. I can't say anything. I got to give credit where credit was due for that one. I'm looking to see if when after halftime does he come out the same way, or does he kind of he's looking at Dillon. I mean, there are moments like when he's good and everything is flowing, he's good. But the minute like he gets a little bit flustered, it's a little bit different. And plus, the Rams' defense wasn't really applying no pressure really in this second drive like they were like in the first one. So we'll see. Oh wait, hold on. Shedeur got his helmet on. Maybe Shedeur's about to start now. Oh, flag. I think Shedeur is actually going to start the second half. It looks like because I see Dillon's. Yep, Shedeur's coming out. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the crowd. Here we go. See, look at the crowd. And the crowd is standing up. Everybody's cheering. They got their cameras up. Listen to the crowd. This is wild. Here we go. Come on, Shedeur. Let's go. First and 10. Come on, Shedeur. Connects. Okay. He's very patient with that throw. Like they bought him some time too. Shadeur's focused right now. You know, he always so silly, like making jokes right now. I can see he's focused, as he should be. We got a job to get. You gotta be patient. Can't rush it. No pun intended. Nope. Didn't really get too far. Yeah. Yeah, that second pass ain't really get too far at all. They were like, nope. Third and fifth. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm out there playing. I wonder they're gonna have them go back and forth in the second half, like Dillon, Shedeur, Dillon, Shedeur, Dillon. Come on, come on. Shedeur 3 and out. He didn't force it, so good for him. Don't force it. It's better than throwing it away. I'd rather him, yeah, you know. Obviously, you know, like you want to score, you want to get down and get to the end zone, but if it's not there, because their defense is better now than what they were in the Rams, their coverage is a little bit better than what it was in that first half. You know, but Joe Flacco was 3 and out on his first drive. He was. He went 3 and out. So good. So good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm throwing Shedeur some positive vibes, you guys. Millie walking from my apartment. Yeah, 3 and out. You know, I know he's so hard on himself. I can see in his face. He's looking like crap. God darn it. But it's all good, you know? Joe Flacco went 3-and-out in the beginning of the game, so breathe, Shedeur. It's all good. It is all good. You're on the game break, so we'll see. Was that Lawrence Taylor? All right, Browns are leading 16-7. All right. There goes Andrew Berry. What is he saying? Him and Shedeur seem to have like a nice little camaraderie, like looking at them on the sideline, interact with one another. Flag again. It's so awkward though, because with everything that came out, Eric Dickinson saying that obviously we're told not to draft Shedeur, and it's just yeah. I think as soon as they can move from Deshaun, that's gonna be that. Oh, decent throw. 53-man roster deadline is going to be Tuesday. Shedeur's there with Tyler Huntley, Deshaun. Who does Dillon be talking to the whole time? Like every time you see him on the sideline, he's like there on the phone. He's the only one I see doing that though. Oh, oh, is that a fight? What's going on? Yeah, what you push him for? What's going on? Like you weren't even in the game. Like why you push him? I'm with him. Yeah, like I'm hitting you back too. What you doing? Oh, he is tight. He forgot he's in the middle of a game. You gotta if unless you like officially signed, you gotta be careful too, because I mean, but homeboy pushed him from behind though. Like, what you doing? What you doing? I feel the same way. Shoot, don't push me. Oh, you're not going nowhere. I'm like, what kind of snap was that? All right, second down. It's not much of a decision for you. JoJo Flacco. Why am I nervous? I'm not even playing. I'm like anxious and nervous for Shedeur. I'm like, come on, Shedeur. You gonna hit that bounce back. 3rd and 17. He's taking so long to get that ball out. There we go. 4th down. You're not gonna keep 4 quarterbacks, are you? I mean, come on. All right. Make sure Doshi can come back on now. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Shedeur's back. All right, here we go. Come on. Y'all, I am anxious and nervous for Shedeur. I'm like, oh man, come on, Shedeur. You got this. You got this. You got this. Come on. Oh, Shedeur. Oh, that was overthrown. Relax, Shedeur. Relax. I can see it in his face. Relax. That was overthrown. No, we gotta get down. We gotta get this field. Come on. Out this 3rd down again. We want to get going 3 down again. Come on. Isaiah Mom. All right, come on, Shedeur. We need a 1st down. Come on. Uh-oh. Use your legs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, throw. Oh, darn it. It's a flag. What happened? It's all right, Shedeur. Fix your face. Come on, relax, relax. What was the flag for? What happened? Five-yard penalty. What happened? Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right, y'all. We got to be rough. It's a little bit rough for Shedeur today, right now, thus far. But you know, we got to bounce back. This is an opportunity. So the thing is, Shedeur does not come out and redeem himself at some point. They're gonna. The media is gonna be brutal when it comes to him. They kind of gave Dillon the pass. Oh man, 3 and out again. That's twice, 3 and out, 2 times. I don't feel like Shedeur is settled. Watching him like these first two watch him in this first drive, like it doesn't feel like he's settled. I'm sorry, first two drives, not first drive. He's overthrowing, and I could see it all in his face, like, because he wants to do good, like he wants to do so good, obviously. And just like, relax, 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 relax. I don't feel like he's settled yet. You know what I mean? He's a little bit frustrated. You can see it all in his face and his body language. And I get it, because it's a lot on the line here. The media is not going to be kind. If Shedeur does not have, like, he has to find a way to bounce back in this game, they're not going to be kind, so, but he's got to relax and just play his game. Every game is not going to be, your best game. They know that's even with the best of them, so got to bounce back. So far, based on what we've seen in this game, as much as it pains me to say, Dillon Gabriel, that second drive, from him was better. So yeah, hopefully they let Shedeur stay out there. He gets some more. He finds and he settles in and starts playing like the Shedeur that we know he can play like. Oh, oh, flag. Another flag. They're talking to Andrew Berry a long time. Wow. Excuse me. See, the Texans are beating the Lions right now, 16-7. But obviously, the Stars are not playing. Well, the Rams, they've made some halftime adjustments. I see. They look a lot better. Their defense looks better. The offense looks better. Oh, come on. I don't want you to end with no. I don't know how long they're going to keep him out. If they're going to put Dillon back in, or if Dillon's done for the day because they saw what they needed to see. Because they might give Tyler Huntley some time as well. I'm just curious because Kenny Pickett again has not been healthy. He's going to make the 53-man roster, so that's all that matters. I want to see him. I really want to see him move up that depth chart. You know what I mean? Really and truly. Like, I don't want him to just to be there, just to be there. He's going to be sitting on the like just sitting there, just wasting away. regardless of what happens, like I want him to lead this game. Like haven't had a good performance, and right now, being three and out. Oh, nice throw. Um, two times. I'm hoping that he gets a chance to redeem himself before they put Huntley out there. Assuming that they do. I mean, because I don't see them getting rid of Kenny Pickett. I could be wrong, but the fact of the matter is that they moved assets around, to get him. Like they went out and got him. So you do all that. I don't think they're going to just give up on him already. I could be wrong. I don't know how serious his injury is, but I don't see them giving up on him already. So Joe Flacco is still there. Obviously, we know who he's going to be starting QB. You got Kenny Pickett. I don't know what's going to happen with Dillon Gabriel. I'm assuming like I said, they traded for him. They got him, not traded. Sorry, they drafted him in the third round. So that's if they do keep you on his roster. He's what, at fourth. Like I don't want to see him just sitting around just the whole year just waiting. Like okay, hopefully I get to play. If all three people play, all three quarterbacks get hurt before, like Brock Purdy, and everybody went down, he got a chance to finally come in and show what he could do. That doesn't happen too often. Who could forget that, bro? Mm-mm-mm. I'm hoping that Shedeur gets a chance to score. Get a touchdown. God saw beginnings and knows ends. I like that. I like your name. Are we watching this game? How we feeling, you guys? How we feeling about it? Drop it in the chat. Let me know what your thoughts are. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, the fans, they want to see Shedeur back out there. First and 10 for the Rams. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Oh, connection again. The Rams definitely settled in. They definitely settled down. That's for sure. Compared to that first half. Because the defense was atrocious. It's a lot better now. Real talk. Roma Dunze played? Like the young fella. Nope. Brown said, no, no, no. Not so fast. Third down. Third down, 4 minutes and 38 seconds, you guys, if you're not watching it. Ooh, Oh, look at his leg. Oh my God. What are you? Why are you? Oh my goodness. I'm like, he's down. You holding his leg up in the air. Fourth down. Fourth and one. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Come on. Is he short? He's short. Fourth and one. All right, come on. So this game started again. Let's go. Fourth and one. Let's go. A little tush push. Definitely a first down now. If you can't beat them, join them. That's what I say. Six three, 242 pounds. Ooh, man. Oh, that was almost a touchdown. He got right in front of that. He was like, nope, no touchdown on my watch. Third down. They've had this ball for a long time. Time possession is how long? Like, how long have the Rams had this ball? But they had the majority of this third quarter. Yeah. What's up, big dog? How you doing today? Oh, he running for his life. How far back you going? He's running for his life. Just further back, further back, further back. Like, no, the end zone is that way. you just losing yards. What up, big dog? How you doing today, sir? How's it going? Are you watching this game? Shedeur, is he struggling? He's struggling a little bit. I'm good. I'm good. I'm hoping that Shedeur gets a chance to come out and lead the rounds to a touchdown. It's been a little rough for him today. It's been a little rough. 2, 3 and outs. I don't like it. And I know he don't like it either. I know every game is not going to be your best game, but we all know, like for Shedeur, like it's the media is not going to be kind. Like they're not going to give him the same grace that they gave Dillon Gabriel. It's like, oh, it was the wide receiver's fault, and Kevin Stefanski said that it was coaching fault. They had to work on this and that. Like that's not going to be the case for Shedeur. So I'm hoping that he comes out and redeems himself. I'm just wondering if they're gonna keep him in for the rest of the game, or they're gonna put Tyler Huntley back out there. And should those come back out? Okay, 16-10, because the Rams just made their field goal. Should those get ready to come back on the field? No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Joe Flacco was only 9 of 10 in terms of completions. Then Dillon Gabriel, his first drive was crap. It was not good. But second drive he came out. He did what he had to do. Finally got a touchdown. He did not get one last week. Shedeur, it's been 3 and out twice. Wait, what? I'm not watching. I'm about to drive and get my Powerball ticket so I can win, fly you down here to Texas to go hit on the Cowboys as a family. That is hilarious. Actually, no, like somebody said that to me on my TikTok. I'm like, I don't hate the Cowboys at all. Like, I just don't like what Jerry Jones is doing with this whole Michael Parsons situation. Like, I don't like it at all. But I don't hate the team. I actually like Dak as a person. I think he seems to be a very stellar, classy, man, family man. He always says the right things. Like you want him to win. I love CeeDee Lamb. I'm excited to see what CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, that duo, is going to look like this season. But Jerry Jones is just the way he's handling this whole situation is just really, really low vibrational and just unprofessional. Who's your team, big dog? Who's your team? So who you rooting for? Well, if you don't have like an actual team, then like no, who, like what players do you like? Because you in Texas, right, big dog? You in Texas, right? So who like? So who? You're not a. Okay, okay. Look, Brock Purdy got his bag. He got paid, so we get to see, how he's gonna look. They're minus some weapons, but I like Brock. I like him. He just looks like he's still in college, though. He looks so young. All right, come on, Shedeur. Yeah, because the 49ers, like, I feel like they may have missed their window for the time being. Because there was a few seasons in there where they had everything, like just everything, like lined up: offense, defense, great coach. But you still got George Kittle. Who else is still there? Fred Warner, Nick Bosa. So yeah. All right. 1st and 10. Come on, Shedeur. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Shedeur. I don't like, come on. Second and 9. We gotta get down. We gotta move. We gotta move, Shedeur. Come on. Second and 9. Come on. It's almost fourth quarter. Come on. Ooh. All right. Connection. Okay, okay. 38. We got a minute, 20 seconds left. Well, clock's going down, so a little bit less than that. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh! Oh God. Oh man. Another three and out for Shedeur. Oh my God. They blitzed him and he didn't even see it coming, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh, man. That was rough. This has been rough. It's been rough. 'Ugh. I'm wondering how much longer they're going to keep him in. It's almost the fourth quarter. I want them to let Tyler Huntley play. I don't want them to pull him like this. I really want him to get his bounce back. Like to like end on a up on a positive. Before they pull him from this game. But man, oh man, this has been rough. It's been rough. I got to be honest because I'm rooting for Shador, but this has not been hasn't been his best game. It hasn't. It's only his second game, but it's just compared to the first one. It's 15 seconds left. We're going to the fourth quarter. Hmm. Oh, my neighbors are playing loud music. So you guys see me moving here. People are like, why is she moving? Like, what is she here? I don't know if you guys can hear, but I hear some music. Oh, you guys, I'm just like, ugh. I haven't even like looked on Twitter or anything yet. I can only imagine what they're saying about Shador right now. Oh my goodness. Man. Yeah, you guys, it's rough today. It's rough out here for my guy. I can't even. And nothing I can say. This game shows why being a backup. This game shows why being the backup is more beneficial for him. Learn to observe so that when he hashtag is called in the future, he can be his best self. Of course, absolutely. I mean, I never, expected him to be the starter over Joe Flacco anyway. Obviously, there's always a learning curve. It just, going three and out three times, and then that blitz he didn't even see coming. It's just, and I can see he's frustrated looking at him and his body language. I understand that obviously he's not, even if he had a flawless, game. Like he wasn't gonna, go past supersede, should I say, jump over Joe Flacco, but you know. I just really wanted him, just rooting for him to really had a good game, no matter what. No matter if he stayed in fourth place, they decide to get rid of him or what. I was just really hoping that he hopefully he gets a chance. I don't know if they're gonna because Tyler Huntley's also dressed. So I don't know if they're gonna put him out there at some point or they're gonna let Shedeur work it out for himself. Work it out. I'm curious to see. Who was calling the play? The type of plays are looking different. That too, even last week, watching the game, when Shador did not play, the calls, the plays, they were different. What they did for Dillon Gabriel versus what they did for Shador. But that could be, because a variety of different things, But I don't know. I think right now, really, I feel like Shador is like he's in his head, like he knows he's messing up, and he's like frustrated that he's messing up. I believe Kevin Stefanski though was calling the plays today. No, it looks that way to me. All right, a flag already. All right, fourth quarter. Mm, 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 mm. I hope they don't pull Shador before he gets a chance, like to go out there and show what he can do. James, that's no confidence. Andrew, to go. What happened? What's up, Andrew? The Dream is acting no cocky because they're being injured in New York. Oh, they are right now. I don't even know what's happening. What's the score, Andrew? I'm watching the Browns versus Rams game right now, so I don't know what's happening in WNBA. I know Chicago plays Connecticut Sun at 4 o'clock, but Andrew, we know how you feel about New York Liberty. But Atlanta Dream, they're a good team. They really are a good team. Especially having Alicia Gray and having Jordan Canada, Ryan Howard. I mean, you got to play the game you're given. Like whether you have all your players or half your players are injured, you still have a job to do. The job is to get out there and it's still to win the game. So they got to do what they got to do regardless. It's unfortunate they don't have all their players, but I still got to go out there. You still got to win the game, because if they don't win the game, then the narrative is, oh man, like they couldn't even beat an injured Liberty team. You know how that goes. So, well, New Liberty, if they lose this game, it's not really that bad of a situation. It's going to be a tie series. They're going to be in the playoffs regardless. They're defending champs. You know what I mean? Like I know it's touch and go right now because they're missing some key players. But they're going to be fine. I'm not worried about them. I fully expect them to be one of the last four teams standing. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Andrew. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, Shador's back on. All right, come on, Shedeur. You got Jimmy Haslam sitting there, like, come on, Shedeur. Come on, come on, come on. You got this. Oh, good Shedeur. Oh, throw it, throw it. No. Oh man. Second down. That's all right, Shedeur. Come on. God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. It's all good. You've seen worse. He's been through worse in college. Shoot. Moment of truth drive. I like that. I like that. Come on, Shador. You got this. You can do it. Look at Dillon Gabriel. He's smiling on the sideline. Come on, Shador. Come on, Shador. Where you going? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, he's holding the ball too long. What's going on? Oh man. Oh man. Oof. Oh my goodness. He's so disappointed. I could tell it's all in his body language. Whoo, do. Yep. Um, I don't know. At some point, I really feel like Kevin Stefanski is trying to give him a chance to kind of I don't say redeem himself, but I will say I guess in on a positive drive or touchdown possibly, get into the end zone possibly, but it's just oof, I don't know. I will not be on social media. I will not be looking at what they're saying about Shedeur today. I'm trying to tell you, I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming. So yeah, it was a rough game. It was rough today. It was definitely rough. The thing is that Kevin Stefanski a few days ago he said he's evaluating all the way back, going back from April. And he's looking at everything all the way up through these preseason games. So from what I saw online, from what read from reporters that were there at some of the practices and things of that nature, they were saying that Shedeur was the best by far from what they saw in training camp. So hopefully that pulls some weight. Please don't give the coach any credit. I mean, look, we've seen Shedeur play better, right? I- I'm rooting for Shedeur, obviously. I do think even with this game, I do feel like he's still the better QB overall than Dillon Gabriel. Although this game, if you're going by this one game, obviously you would say Dillon was better. But there's just some things that Shador's doing on his own. I'm just like just now, like that last drive. I'm like, why are you holding the ball so long? Like, I don't know. He looked flustered. He doesn't look like himself today. I don't know what's going on. I know he's frustrated. You can see it in his body language. Head is down. But you got to bounce back. I don't know if they pulled him and they're going to put Tyler Huntley in. I'm just really hoping that he gets a chance. I mean, Kevin Stefanski was two-time coach of the year. Like, so we can't. I can't sit here and bash the coach now. When Dylan that first drive, if y'all watching this whole game, G friends, when Dylan had that bad first drive, the second time he came out, the second drive, like right before halftime, he let him come back out. And after I guess he saw what he needed to see, he didn't put him back in there. You got a touchdown, okay, you good. You done for the day. And Shedeur, came back in. He was able to come in. I mean, he could have pulled him a while ago, you know what I mean? But he's letting him go back out there. Hold on. What's up, Will? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Don't forget Shedeur doesn't have the same offensive lineman that Gabriel had just now. Don't have the same running back that was getting all those yards with Gabriel either. True. I'll give you that. True. But that could be a part of the test. Like what do you do with less? You know what I mean? That could be it. Like I said, I don't know like what the coach is thinking, or what they have in mind, or if this is another trying to humble Shedeur moment, so to speak, or put him out there, with different O line and different coverages and things of that nature to see what happens. If he doesn't look good, then we have an excuse to say, okay, this is why, he's still fourth QB, or why he doesn't make the final roster. Like I don't know what they're thinking, but the reality of it is that he's on this field, and we all know like the media is not going to be kind to Shedeur. It's just not. Like how they made excuses last week for Dillon Gabriel was interception and stuff like that. Like it's not going to be the same, for of Shedeur. It's just not. Hold on. G friend said yes, but a different offense. Yeah, I feel you. I hear you guys. I hear you guys. I get you. But maybe that could have been a part of the test. You know what I mean? Like we saw what you did in week one. We want to see how you do with the different offense, different set of no of different set of plays being called. That could be part of the test. Like I said, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in this coaching room. I don't know like what they're thinking. I'm just saying that could be a part of the test. It could be. All right, Shador's coming back out again. Right, he's coming back out again. So come on, shake it off, Shador. I know if his dad was there, his dad would probably, I can imagine if he could talk to his dad, like what his dad would be saying. So hopefully like he's hearing his dad's voice. What's up, my guy? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? These plays suck. These plays suck. Oh man, I mean that last drive, Shador, he could have threw the ball. Like are you crying? He could have threw the ball. He really could have. But I'm like, use your legs, like extend these plays. Like I said, I don't know like what the coach was trying to do, what he's calling, if he's trying to make sure look bad, but you out there, you know what I mean? Now, regardless of what the coach is doing, we all know like how the media is gonna spin it. He's out there in this field, and this is his impression, this is his moment. So sometimes look, throw caution to the wind and just do what you gotta do. The job is to make G friend says the job is to make him look bad. We have to be honest with this matter. The advertising companies already made the call to play him. The NFL lost too much money. All right. God saw beginning and knows end said Shedeur doesn't listen well. The holding the ball too long. He did hold the ball a little bit too long a few times. Has been a flaw for far too long. We can make excuses all we want, but he has to recognize his weakness. That is a weakness. You're absolutely right. And like I said, that last drive, like he was holding it too long. He could have no. He could have thrown it. He could have extended the play. He could have ran. Instead, he kind of ran back, and then obviously, that blitz. He didn't even see that blitz coming. But that's the whole point of having, a good O line to protect you. You know what I mean? Protect your blind side. So we'll see what happens with this. Oh man, right? I'm just like, I just want you to be able to get a touchdown. Let's get this in on one touchdown, like, and then like put Tyler Huntley in there. I don't know, but but it's been one of them games. It's been one of them games. One of those games. You guys, I have been anxious this whole entire game for Shedeur. My stomach is still in knots. Oh, All right, come on with this interview. Let's get back to the game. Come on. Let's get back to the game. About 9 minutes and 34 seconds left. First and 10. I like this guy. I like this guy. I'm hoping that he. I know he's undrafted. I hope he gets signed though. Cage Lavardian. I like him. He been playing his heart out today. All right, first and 10. Prayers up, you guys. Right, fingers crossed. He just gonna hand the ball the whole time. Oh, kind of testy. 8 minutes. Second and 5. Come on. All right, first down. Whew. Yeah, pretty much trying to make that last impression. Yeah, because some of these guys, their football career is going to be done. Oh, 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 Shedeur, come on, find way out, find way out. Turn it. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh man. Damn is right. Ooh. Come on, Shedeur. There we go. All right, he's down. Damn. Like, get off me. Like, I'm down. Like, third down. 6 minutes, 42 seconds left. Come on, Shedeur. You got this. Oh, 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 what's going on? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Come on. Oh my gosh, man. How you don't catch that? Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at his face. I know he is so freaking frustrated. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. I'm like, who is Shedeur playing with right now? Because I'm like, before halftime, when they had like about 2 minutes left, and Dillon Gabriel came back in for his second drive, like he was moving the ball so fast, like he had time, like I don't know what's going on. You guys, I'm stressed. I'm so stressed. I'm like, what is happening? Like, oh my God. Oof, doo doo. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna let him play out this game or if they're gonna let Tyler Huntley come in at some point for like the last 3 minutes or whatever. I'm just wondering. Whew. Yo. Jennifer, I am here like, oh my God, what is going on today? Like, now some of it is Shedeur, some of it is Shedeur, but I'm just like this is a team effort, like he's out there looking like he did first year in Colorado, like in terms of, not having protection. Uh, all right, I'm gonna leave it alone. It's just not. It's just not going to be the game that we were all hoping for. It is what it is, I guess. Ooh, it is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. But even the announcer was saying that like he hasn't had good blocking. Like but the announcers are saying it. I'm just like, as the coach, you don't see it because everybody else seems to see it, or is that part of the plan? Like let's see what Shador does. If he doesn't have good blocking, if we give him, like the fourth string, the fourth, fifth string, like oh man. G Friend says if they play Huntley and call better plays, it will speak for itself. We'll see. Like I said, this is like the lasting impression. So yeah, it's gonna be like, well, he had a whole like third, half of pretty much the whole third quarter, fourth quarter to, show us what he could do, and at this he's definitely not gonna move up on his depth chart, that's for sure. Like I said, like it's no point in signing him to this roster. Like if you're not gonna have him fourth, you're not gonna let him play at all. He has to wait for Joe Flacco to get hurt, and then Kenny Pickett, and then Dillon Gabriel. Like the chances of that happening are very, very slim. Let him go. Like I said, the Colts could use him because they're not playing Anthony Richardson right now. He can't stay healthy. We've seen what Daniel Jones looks like, and we know he's not it. So let him go there. Shane Steichen might be able to. bring out a different side of Shadeur's game. I was like, let's just end this game. So I'm just like, just let's just end this game. It's enough. We've seen enough. I just, man, Vikings or Patriots. I don't. There's no need for him to go to Vikings or Patriots. Honestly, I think the Patriots seem to be really dead set on who they have in Drake May, and then the Vikings, JJ McCarthy. They let go of Sam Darnold when you saw what he could do. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I so appreciate you. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. Um, Vikings, they chose to pass on Aaron Rodgers, and they have a championship ready now team, but they passed on Aaron Rodgers, who I think, honestly speaking, I think JJ could have benefited from watching Aaron Rodgers. We know that obviously hasn't looked like the Aaron Rodgers of old, but he can still throw that ball, and he could have learned a lot from him. But they're going behind, putting all behind JJ McCarthy. So I wouldn't see Shedeur getting a chance to play there either. I don't. Um, and the page, like I said, they got Mike Vrabel, and I really feel like they're dead set on Drake May. So maybe the Dolphins, and I say that because of the coach. He's a little bit unconventional in terms of the offense, and he's very creative, in terms of the plays that he calls. They have weapons on that side. They got Tyreek Hill still, and Tua can never stay healthy. Respectfully. Of course, I don't want to see him get hit. I don't want to see him concussed anymore. I stopped watching Miami games because I'm just like, ooh, every time like he's out there, I'm like, oh my God, but I really feel like can Tua stay healthy? We'll have to see. I saw him talking to Joe Flacco. I did see him talking to Jerry Judy. I saw him talking to Tyler Huntley. I think I pretty much saw Shador talking to everybody in between, even for like a little bit. Deshaun Watson as well. Only person I never see him talking to, and vice versa, is I never see him and Dillon Gabriel talking to each other. I never see it. I know it's a competition, but I'm just like I never ever see them talking. Like, but we go back to their college days. They're playing for clicks and likes and all that other stuff. So they're not going to be friends. I get that, but I'm just like they never talk. Do they interact at all? Some of these plays, though, because Shador didn't have, the O line or have the blocking, I think maybe they were looking to see like perhaps, again, I'm not the coach. I'm just thinking, out loud here, sharing with you guys. I'm just wondering if perhaps they wanted to see like what was that? If they wanted to see what he does um in that situation. Like, can you make something happen out of nothing? Kind of vibe. Because sometimes, in games that happens, like your O line is everybody's got a man, and they can't necessarily block you the way they want to. Are you able to extend plays? Like can you use your legs more? So I said before, like last game, Dillon Gabriel to me, like his speed, like he seems to be a little bit faster than Shador. And I wanted to see maybe they wanted to see, okay, like in these situations, how do you respond? What do you do? Can you get out the pocket? Can you extend plays with your legs? First down, about 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah. It's one of them games. Touchdown, touchdown, yep. There's a touchdown. That it is. The crowd is like, all right, is Shedeur gonna come out for the final play of the game? Game winning drive? I don't know. Oh, missed that kick. Oh, flag. Hold up. It's always a flag. Yeah, the flag came out almost expeditiously. Gonna do it again. You better get this time now. All right, yeah, he did. Yeah, then they pulled Shedeur. I don't think he's coming back out. Looks like they're about to put Tyler Huntley in the game. Yeah. All right, you guys. So they have pulled Shedeur from this game. Tyler Huntley's coming in. Tyler Huntley been sitting around the whole game, like damn, finally I get to play. I feel like they might as well just have let Shedeur play at this point. You know, you let him play all this time. Like, just let him go ahead and just end this game. Yeah, like see what he can do. Like game on the line. Like, can you lead us to a win? At this point, it's 2 minutes left. Why not? He played the rest. He played everything else. Like you might as well. Uh, oh wow, what happened just that fast? I went to go read a comment, and I'm like, the Rams got the ball back. G friends, why didn't the coach challenge the sideline catch? This is terrible. I'm going for the Raiders out here in Las Vegas. ED did say the NFL, yeah, set out to draft him. They should let Shedeur finish this game out. Like, really, I will let him finish this game out. Like, you let him play this one, let him finish it out and see what he can do. Game on the line. This is a 1 point game. Let's see, can you bring it home for us? You know, like obviously it wasn't his best showing, but can you bring it home for us? They might as well have. I mean, to put Tyler Huntley out there at this point, like, come on. Might as well have. All right, you guys. Look, I don't really care to see Tyler Huntley play, respectfully. Like, I wish him well. I don't want to see what's going to happen between Dillon and Shedeur. That's what I was watching for, you guys. So I thank you so much for tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate you. Some new people in here I haven't seen. G friends, I haven't seen you in here before. I thank you so much. Jennifer, God saw beginnings and knows ends. Brother D, I know we always hear. I appreciate you. Um, Big Dog came through. You know, Will Warren, Andrew was up in here. So I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, liking, subscribing, watching. You guys, I'll be on live again soon. Oh man. So the final roster, they're making their final roster cuts. I believe the deadline is Tuesday. I don't expect Shedeur to be cut, but you never know, honestly speaking, with this Browns team, because I'm not even sure what the plan is, honestly. I really don't know what the plan is at all. So we'll see what happens, but I look forward to seeing you guys in another live sometime soon. Until then, you guys have a wonderful weekend. You guys be safe, be well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chief friends. I appreciate you. We will see what happens with Shedeur in the next couple of days. I look forward to seeing what Kevin Stefanski says in the post game press conference. I'm really curious. Big Dog, you still here? What's up? Sanders won't be cut. Probably sell too many jerseys. Yeah, but I mean, you can let him play. If he's gonna be the fourth string QB, and I mean, when will he get a chance to play? Like you have to wait for 3 quarterbacks to be hurt before they get to you. And how often does that really happen? Stranger things have to happen, but that's not something that happens often. So like, don't waste his time. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Let him go someplace else where he can be used. The Colts, Shane Steichen, like, because they had Daniel Jones, they've moved past Anthony Richardson for whatever those reasons are. I think he could actually really play there, like really have a legitimate chance. I don't expect Daniel Jones to play the whole season, really and truly. I don't, so let him go someplace else. Like, I know the jersey sales are what it is, but if you're not going to let him play, let him go. Let him be free. Free him. Big Dog, what you mean we overhyped Shedeur? Hold up, Big Dog, all right? I rock with you, okay? But let's not do that, okay? Not too much on my guy. But yeah, obviously this wasn't the best showing, but we will live to see another day. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, free Shedeur, because I don't like this at all. I don't like. I'm like, you putting him out there with the garbage. I mean, who was out there playing with him? I'm so confused. Like, look, leave it alone, you guys. You all have a wonderful, wonderful, safe Saturday. Okay, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you soon. All right. Peace out, you guys.